year for me. Do y'all give like, what I stopped this year, man, I ain't gonna do no more is give like homeless people money and shit. You know? Cause you know, I used to, man, I did last year. Cause you feel guilty if you pass by them, you know, they begging and shit. But I stopped, man. I said I ain't doing it no more, and I'm not gonna. Cause I was coming out 7-Eleven, and this guy, he was stinking, he was raggedy, he was dirty, his hair was all messed up. And he looked up at me with his beady blue eyes, cause he was white. And he said, hey, mister, can you spare 70 cents so I can catch the bus? You know, I was about to cry, I was gonna give $1, you know. I said, wait a minute, you homeless, right? He was like, yeah. I said, where the fuck you going? Damn, man. So, you know, I tried to play him off. You know, I'm like, nah, I ain't got number 20s, man. He was like, I can break a 20. Shit. They getting tricky, man, and they're all over the place, man. I was having lunch at Fat Burger, right? I'm sitting by the window by myself, you know, I had a double king burger and some chili fries, and I was greasy, man, grease and shit dripping all down my arms and stuff, you know. And this homeless guy pulled his shopping cart up by the window, and he saw me eating, and he just stopped, man, and he leaned his head on the glass, and he was just staring at me. He was like, right here, you know. And I could be uncomfortable, somebody watching you eat, you know. It makes me feel uncomfortable, man. So, you know, I didn't know what else to do, man, so I took one of my chili fries, you know. Oh, man. That was cool, though, man. Yeah. And I like to do weird shit. I just like to have fun by my damn self, you know? You know? Just to bother people, to see how they react. Like white people, like on the weekends and shit, I'll like rent a van and load it up with homeless people and take them to Beverly Hills and get out! Get the fuck out! These the motherfuckers you should be begging, what's up? Serious, man. And I always give people in Westwood, the people that like pissed off. I used to go to UCLA, and like I see homeless people, you see them, they're all over the place, and the shop owners are like pissed because they paying the highest rent. And I give homeless people money all the time. I'd be like, yeah, here's $1, man, if you promise to stay in motherfucking Westwood, fuck them. Yeah. Y'all ain't like this shit, huh? Look at the white people. Fucker. But I'm gonna have a good year, man. I'm single again. Anybody else off solo? Look at them, man. Bachelors, man. We gotta stick the fucking together, man. Cause we got our own way of living, bachelors do, man. Do you got like one burner on your stove that's all fucked up from shit running out the pot and stuff, you know, it's all crusty and shit, and the other 3 are like real clean cause you never use them and shit? Yeah, man, me too, buddy. Shoot. Finally getting the hang of this washing shit, you know? After going through my whole wardrobe and stuff, man. Shit. Bashing is cool though, man. But when you gotta do the best you can, like washing dishes and shit, a bachelor, good rinse will do. You know what I'm saying? That's all we think. Fuck it, man. You know, 'cause you're the only one there and shit, man. Should wash the dishes if somebody coming over though, man. 'Cause I was having coffee with this chick the other night at my house, you know. I made instant and shit. And she like, this coffee tastes like popcorn. I'm out of Cascade, baby. Woo. Hell yeah, man. Bachelor is cool though, man. Shoot you can always tell a bachelor, like when you go shopping and shit, cause a whole basket full of like noodles and shit, man. You know what I mean? You go, I know 318 ways to cook noodles, man. Shoot yeah. That's right, man. Bachelor is cool. But I'm dating though. Dating is all right, man. I guess, you know, if you get, 'cause you get lonely and stuff, don't you? Huh? Yeah. So I went on Love Connection. Big mistake, man. Black people don't get along on this show. Y'all watch it. Black people always gotta have a fight, man. There's a white couple that went out before us and Tape had a great date, man. It was Bob and Kathy. Chuck asked Kathy how the date ended. And she was like, well, Chuck, it was lovely. he took me home and he tied me up and he had some whipped cream and a feather and I was backstage like, shit, Chuck hooked me up with one of them white women, man. Damn, fuck. Cause I like a fool, I let the audience pick my date and shit, you know. Big mistake, man. Bitch was in a gang and shit. I was in a little box, you know, and Chuck's like, make yourself home, Buster. I'm like, okay, Chuck. She was on the couch, man. She was loud. Chuck was like, well, Lakeisha, how was the date? Well, first of all, Chuck, Chuck, he came to my house in a little raggedy car, Chuck. Chuck, everybody in my house was laughing, Chuck, because he told me on the phone he had a Corvette and a condominium, Chuck. That's what he told me. Chuck looked at me. I'm like, no, Chuck, I told her I had a Chevette and a condom. You know? Oh, she thought I was being a gentleman, you know, because I opened the car door. She didn't know I had to get in on it. That's what oh, man. I having fun. How about y'all, man? I always have fun at my shows, man. Cause I've been playing the road and stuff, you know. And like, I did a special crowd the other night, man. It was a fun show. But it was like a whole group of like deaf people, you know? I'm serious. And I had a sign language lady on the stage, you know, doing the sign while, you know, I did it. And it was like delayed laughter and shit. I'm like, damn, man, come on. And then they'd be, ah! And they were all deaf, but the show went real good, man. And I sung, because they couldn't hear me. I was like, shit, I'm gonna change it. You know, they was like rocking and shit. Yeah. Oh, man. Anyway, finished my love connection date. So she kept on bagging on me, right? She was like, well, Chuck, guess where he took me to eat, Chuck? Chuck, guess where he took me to eat, Chuck? Chuck, he took me to Burger King, Chuck. Chuck, look at me, Burger King. Chuck, Burger King. I said, well, Buster, did you take her to Burger King? I'm like, yeah, Chuck, you only gave us $75 for the date, and Lakeisha looked like she could eat up some groceries, man. Shoot. I'm just... I gotta tell her how the date ended. I said, yeah, Chuck, she talking crazy now, but I did her. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She left my house 6 o'clock in the morning, Chuck, hair all fucked up, road burns on her wrist and shit, you know? And ever since then, Chuck, I've been having this burning sensation when I pee. What's up? And with the commercial, Chuck was giving me high fives and shit. Right on, boy. Oh, man. Man, how about this Clarence Thomas thing? Do you think that Clarence did Anita? I think so, too. I think Clarence just pissed Anita off and shit, and she just, you know, threw that shit in his face, you know? He got the draws, and then he married that white woman. Like, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't, honey. You gonna use me like that? I will breed you, baby. Cover to cover. Yeah, I think he slammed her. And then, you know, he popped that coochie. Oh, man. I got pulled over by the LAPD the other day, too, man. They didn't beat me, though. Because I wouldn't get out the car. I was like, shit. Like, sir, you need to get out of the car. I'm like, I watch TV, shit. Like, well, I need to see your driver's license registration. So, you know, cracked the window, slid it through. And they ended up towing me to jail, man. They hooked me up, Towed my ass to jail, man. Some guy come out with a cutting torch and shit. Yeah, man. And they took my fucking car. I ain't had this car for like 6 months. But they couldn't keep me in jail because there ain't no law on the books that say how long a test drive should last, see? So, you know. Now everybody wants to make a deal. You want to take it for a spin? Yeah. Yep. But Rodney, man, Rodney King, damn, they beat the shit out of that boy. He getting $56 million though. That's $1 million a lick, man. I started to get out the car. I was like, you know. Shit. Yeah, he could have got $96 million if he'd had Larry Parker defending him, you know, but. And Rodney used to have a British accent, whether you know it or not. You know, he used to talk, well, hello, chaps, what do you say we go down to the pub and have a few cold ones, huh? Now he talk like this. Dave my dough, that'll do. 56 million, whoop up. Oh, golly, man. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Damn. Did I tell y'all I was married one time? No? Well, y'all don't hear about that shit. Y'all heard the Love Connection joke. That's good enough, man. Anyway, hey, man, you guys have been a slamming crowd. Thank you for letting me be myself. Peace.
Well, that was Buster Brown, ladies and gentlemen. How about a hand for Buster Brown? Come on, let him hear it, Buster Brown. Funny guy. Oh, make sure you tip your waitresses, ladies and gentlemen, because they're going to be on their feet till about 2.